Welcome back. I just wanted to revisit quickly the topic last week of self talk and listening to what you say to yourself. I'm wondering, how did it go? What did you notice about your inner dialogue? Was there anything surprising? I know that listening can be somewhat alarming. There are tools and I'm happy to share them with you. I would say reframing those thoughts is really important. So, the first thing is the awareness, and now we're going to shift to transforming those thoughts. So, how do we do that? When you have a negative thought or feeling come up, I invite you to ask, where is this coming from? And is it true? These are things that we brought up last week. um, my yoga teacher used to call a whole bunch of thoughts junk mail, and I like that. So if you could maybe think of some of those as junk mail, that might be helpful. Also, with looking at your thoughts, you may start to notice patterns or emotional habits. This awareness brings the opportunity up to be curious about what triggers you and what those thoughts bring on emotionally. Once you notice a pattern, you can shift it in a supportive way. Like, for example, running late. Before I started practicing mindfulness of what I was saying to myself, I would berate myself, I'd get angry. I still feel upset when I'm running late because I don't like running late. I don't want anyone to think that they're not important. It does happen, it does trigger me. So, what I found is when I take responsibility instead of making myself feel worse, I say, I could have planned this better. Um, and then I create a solution. Well, next time, I will leave by this time and I'll leave earlier and I'll make sure that all the roads are open, and then I remind myself that I'm human and my intention was not to be late. Again, talking to yourself like a best friend. If you get nothing else from these two videos other than to talk to yourself like you would your best friend, I think that would be a pretty good start. When you're hearing your negative self-talk, remember to be curious, to ask questions, and to respond to yourself with love, understanding, and compassion, just as you would your best friend. Replace the harsh words with kindness. And if those thoughts feel never ending and overwhelming, then I invite you to use your own personal mantra. It's just a short, calming phrase. And you can also try to lighten the moment. I know for me, if I feel overwhelmed, I will take a deep breath in and go, "Ugh." I just, very quickly just release whatever it is. I shake it out and I instantly feel a little bit of relief. You can also say, not today. You can also sing. Um, if I have some thoughts in my head, I might sing something playful towards them. It's practice, it's not perfection. So don't be too hard on yourself. Another thing that could be helpful to your self-talk is looking at what you feed your mind daily. What do you read? What do you watch? What do you listen to? All of these things, including social media, play a part. Does what I watch on TV, does that uplift me or does it make me feel drained? Does the music I listen to, does it make me feel happy, uplifted, or does it make me angry and sad? Pages that you're following on social media, same thing. Television shows, movies, I mean, anything that you look at, does it make you feel uplifted? Does it bring you joy? Or does it make you feel negatively? And if it does make you feel negatively, maybe take a break. Maybe take a week off and see how you feel and go back. Maybe follow some other pages, maybe find some different kind of music, maybe find um, a movie, a go-to movie that makes you laugh no matter what. I have a few of those. I also have a playlist of music that I listen to whenever I want to feel uplifted or I want to jam out or just smile. It's normally really positive. So remember, we're not trying to be perfect here. You're learning how to support yourself better. Progress happens in small, consistent steps. So this week, I invite you to practice reframing your words to yourself and staying curious about your thoughts. Let me know how it went this week if you're up for it. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great day.